after my hit #1 voted television show in the world, our show, all of our shows, Trying for the Will, got nominated, and now canceled. Everyone, it's shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, you can't eat a fucking 3-pound placenta anymore on national television. Give me a break.
Well,
I told her, my broadcaster goes, you can't eat a placenta? I said, what? I've been eating fucking pussy since I was 7. What's the difference? I can't go in there a little deeper? Like, who fucking cares?
Wait a minute, you've been eating pussy since you were 7?
Yeah, I had a babysitter that raped me.
It's horny. I'm talking about that.
Canada might be not the greatest country for that.
It is the greatest country in the world because nobody watches you and you have total anonymity, and it's the only place where you can actually do that, where you can slip your friend acid or do all of that shit.
And that's with government money. Government kicked money in for you to buy drugs and do them on the air.
Government. Say that. I want you to say that again really slowly.
Do you want me to say government?
Say the Canadian taxpayers.
Right. The Canadian taxpayers
gave me money.
Do you want me to say it after you?
To buy drugs.
And
buy drugs.
Half a pound of weed.
You bought half a pound of weed with
Canadian taxpayers' money, and then I smoked the weed.
You used
and I
those
got
drugs.
Fucking rip a go-go, bro. I got fucking wasted. The government bought me drugs, and I did them, and everybody got the Who Could Smoke More Weed episode.
You should sue them for turning you into a drug addict.
I should sue them. I should sue the taxpayers of Canada.
I'll tell you a country I don't want to be in right now. South Africa.
1 second.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to talk about all the taxes I pay, but I fucking pay taxes. I went into a pharmacy and I bought condoms, and the pharmacist said that'll be $9.95 plus tax, and I was like, plus tax? I thought they just rolled on.
Okay.
Hello?
I didn't interrupt you.
People are laughing out there.
All right.
I use tax on
See those people. Anyway, South Africa. This whole Oscar Pistorius thing is crazy. Do you know what's going on with his brother, Carl?
The one thing about us South Africans is we know how to treat our kivers.
People probably didn't understand what the hell that was. That was a South African accent.
I'm cooking the bus. Guy cooking off and young. I had a South African girlfriend once. We called her Bo Drek because she looked like Bo Derek, and she had these
dreads.
Dreads, yeah.
So,
and I popped her cherry.
Oh, you were the first.
The first girl I ever fingered in my life. I went to go see Let It Be with Help, a double feature with this girl, and I stink fingered her in the movie theater.
How old were you?
Oh God, 12.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You must have. Were you like walking on air?
Anyways, then once I was dry humping her, and I came so fast. I don't know, it's like 10. I was like 12. I dry humped her. I came in like 5 seconds, and I pretended that she stole my wallet, and I was going to call the police. And then I ran away from the house because I was so embarrassed. My pants were covered in jizz.
What was first, the fingering or the?
No, these were different times.
Oh yeah, but the same girl.
And she lived like miles away. My dad used to drive. My dad was the best. He used to drive me. Once I had this girl in Dundas, Ontario, I was banging.
Oh, that's far. That's an hour drive.
He would drive there, sit in the car, wait, and I do my business, and then I'd get back in the car and he'd drive me home. He was the greatest man in the world. What a nice guy.
What was he doing? Just listen to the radio?
I didn't know. He's, I don't know. Humping roadkill.
Well, I'll tell you this. I was talking about Carl Pistorius. I don't know what sidetracked you, but you know what's going on with him?
That guy does not have a leg to stand on.
No, that's Oscar. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. But Carl, his brother, killed somebody in what they're saying is a reckless driving thing. Yeah. So that's 2 of them now. And then, you know what, the lead detective, his name is Hilton Botha.
He attempted murder. No, he got off for that.
No, it's pending. He's on trial. He's charged with 7 accounts of attempted murder. This is South Africa. It just seems so regular there that they didn't even pull the detective off the case, even though he's...
Yeah, everybody kills everybody out there. That's why I say Canada's the best place in the world.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about that.
You want to hear a crazy story? Okay, so I'm sitting in this bar called The Morrissey, and it was on Yonge Street years ago. And me and my friend are sitting there, and we're watching TV, and we see our friend on the TV. And it was like blah, 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 and we couldn't really see because we were sitting there drinking beers. I swear to God, this is like 85. My friend on acid he was with his brother, and his brother beat the shit out of him. And this is a true story. His brother beat the living shit out of him, and he went and he grabbed a Rambo knife, and he stabbed his brother like 30 fucking times and killed him, his own brother. Whoa. And then he was on the TV, his picture, and then we went to court, and he walked in, and his head looked like the Elephant Man. His head was the size of a pumpkin, and he was so, his brother beat the living shit out of him. So that's why he actually didn't get that many years. But
that's crazy. That's how we kill our people in Canada, with a knife.
Well, the knife on acid.
Yeah.
That's a way to kill somebody.
That's how you do it.
But we don't, I don't know. I think everyone here is so law-abiding. It's incredible. You never, I read the newspaper. Anytime I see, someone got busted with weed or something, I Google their name to see if they're a fan or something, There's no crime here. It's a joke.
No, our mayor was almost kicked out of being the mayor because he was raising money for a charity using his letterhead, and it was only a couple $1,000.
I hate all those fucking goody two-shoes. Like, I'm so happy that I don't talk about politics. I hate fucking Canadian politics.
Well,
so I'm happy that some goody two-shoes that wanted to get rid of the mayor, didn't. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right.
It's like those guys that ride bicycles and think they're better than cars. You know why you ride a bicycle? Because you can't afford a fucking car. If Oprah gave cars to any single person that rode a bicycle, they'd be in that car so fucking fast. And only the people that wouldn't are just these emaciated fucking, biker boys. And that whole bike culture too. I hate that fucking bike culture.
We'll talk about that next week because there's a war going on in the city between bikers and bicycles, not bikers, bicycles and cars. But right now we need to do Brian's Minute. We're running out of time.
Oh my God, I can't believe how fast this is going.
We're already done. Brian, let's hear. This is Brian's Minute, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, thanks again for doing this again, Ken. Sorry about last week's. I know it wasn't what you were really expecting. First of all, my numbers this week are 6, 42, 13, and 17.
Aren't they supposed to go in
write those down, people.
Order from lowest to highest?
Write down those numbers, people. They're going to come up this week.
Repeat the numbers?
Write them down. Write them down, folks. I'm going to do a little thing that Kenny loves. It's a spoken word. Let me live by challenges, not before trials. Let me struggle to achieve, strive not to attain.
I'm like apples
Let
and milk.
me be confident other than complacent. Let me seek enlightenment, awareness often, and crave for wisdom rather than knowledge.
Okay,
Let me
I think we get it.
fulfill my dreams,
Let him go,
define a
bro.
purpose ever. Realize my visions, hence give me a meaning. Let me do away with affairs of men and mistake never.
Okay,
Ego
fuck
for
you,
vanity.
Brian. Shut up. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. We've only done, what is this, number 7?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Love yourselves and your neighbors.
You bang my dead wife? Well, she was alive at the time. For people who love to laugh. Fight TV is the source for smart, original comedy. Is that your mom? She's big. Yeah, I'd fuck up. Including hit series It's Always Sunny and The IT Crowd.
My wife and I, we've been married for about 9 years now, so